Hi, boss man. Well, we couldn't have an in-person retirement party for you, as much as I know you really, really wanted it. But if you actually thought you were going to get away with retiring without having an opportunity for your student services family and really your Salem Keizer family to tell you how much we're going to miss you and how much we appreciate everything you have done since coming to Salem Keizer, and especially in these last 4 years as you've been our fearless leader, you were sadly mistaken. The other part of these retirement things where people get a chance to not only tell you all those warm, mushy things about how much they are going to miss you, they also get a chance to share with you and with the audience some stories, some things from your past, some things that maybe you didn't want shared again, but at this point, we don't really care because what are you going to do about it? So just a heads up, you might want to grab a Mountain Dew. You might want to get ready to experience some things that you have forgotten about or pushed off to the side to forget about on purpose, and just be ready to have a good time because your student services family wants to tell you we miss you, we love you, we appreciate you, and we can't wait to see you again when you come back to visit us.
We can just start over because he can edit it.
Mr. Eric Richards, it's a pleasure for me to send you off to the beautiful state of Michigan and your retirement destination. I'm so happy for you. This is what I would choose, this retirement plan right here. This is going to be a great way for you to keep young, exercise, moving snow around. You've always proven to be a wise man, and here we are looking at your future right here on this slide. But I just wanted to say a couple of words here to send you off the proper way. So here, Eric, we have known as Snow E, and I will add E, 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 E. Here we have E, Michigan, E, E, Ohio State, E, 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 E.
Hi, Eric. It's Jody Peterson. Happy retirement. I am so honored that I had a chance to work with you for 3 years, and I really appreciate all you have done for Salem Keizer and Student Services. It is probably a bittersweet accomplishment for you right now, and I just hope you take more of the sweet than the bitter. I wish we were having a party for you as well. That would be super awesome. Well, anyway, I wanted to say when I first came to Student Services as a nurse, it was a different change from a medical facility, but you always were welcoming and encouraging. And then when you had asked myself to move on to the PA role, you know, I stepped lightly, and maybe if I would have known what was in store for me in 2020, I might have even thought a little harder about that. But no, honestly, I appreciate you pushing me to help me grow as a person, as a leader, as a nurse. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the time you took to guide us, and I really hope you enjoy your new state. I don't really know anything about your new state much, but thank you again so much. Happy retirement. Cheers. And I hope I get to see you in person again. Bye.
Greetings, kind sir, from your highness, the Queen Cheryl. By royal decree, I say to thee, You have been in good favor with the court since the dawn of your reign. First, when you made haste and banished the golden wardrobe from the wayward castle. Then, for seeking the counsel of parents at a legion of round tables. And for being a fearless champion who has changed the course of the future for children, families, and educators throughout this fair land. For all of this, you have our gratitude. You will forever be regarded as our King of Hearts. Thank you, Eric.
Hi, Eric. I told you I'd get you a going away gift, and here he is. Super cute.
Oh, sorry. Not really.
Aw.
No. But now you have to come visit us.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad that you are leaving, but I just want to say thank you for all of your encouragement and support and all of your leadership. I hope you know that you have positively impacted so many people's lives. So thank you. And thank you also for being able to take a good joke. And, you know, I apologize for spicy peanuts. And anytime I see a jar of them, I will always think of you. So, okay, my friend, have fun in Michigan with the mosquitoes and the humidity and the snow. Just kidding. No, I'm happy that you will be back in the town that you love with your family, because that's the most important thing. So thank you for everything. We'll talk to you soon, E.
Hi, Eric. This is Annette, and I just wanted to let you know that I so appreciate everything you have done for me as well as for the counseling department. I love how much you advocate for all counselors, which in turn means you advocate for our students. And I want to thank you especially because I feel like I would not be working at Salem Kaiser if it wasn't for you taking the time out of your very busy day to meet with me following interviews, because it turns out I suck at interviewing, and you pointed out some of the strengths that I needed to discuss more and told me other things that I needed to not talk about. Thank you.
Hey, Eric, it's Dawn, and I am sad for us, but I'm happy for you. I have so appreciated everything that you have done for me and for the program. I feel like you're an amazing advocate, and I feel like I was always seen by you. And I think that's pretty hard to do with the position that you had. It's pretty remarkable. So you are going to leave a big hole here, and we are going to miss you, but I'm excited for this new leg of your journey, and I hope it is the best leg so far for you. So thank you so much for everything that you do.
Hi, Eric. It's Kim Segrist coming from the outer space just to wish you a happy retirement. And I wanted to let you know that you have been an exceptional person that I feel lucky to have met in my career. I think we may have joined the Salem Kaiser School District around similar times. I came on board in 2012. And I remember you sitting in all my interviews as I was so anxious about trying to get a job as a school counselor for my first time, you know, after I was finishing my grad school program. And your encouragement was so crucial to me getting through that process without PTSD. Also, every time that you get a tough question, you answer it directly. And it's not always easy to get a direct, honest answer to a difficult question, but you have always answered honestly and given the facts and given me an answer, and I really respect that. The other thing is anytime I needed to ask you something, and you had so much responsibility, you had so many people working for you, you would, I don't know if you were just stepping out of a meeting and answering emails, answering calls, but you were so responsive, and I don't know how you pulled that off without working like 24 hours a day, but somehow you did. You have such a caring heart. You make everyone you come in contact with feel important, and we're gonna miss you so much, especially me. So think of us when you're off in your retirement, and just know that you've made a difference for so many of us. Thank you, Eric. I wish you nothing but good, awesome experiences in your future. Have a great retirement.
Thanks, Eric.
All right, bye.
Eric, I want to keep this short and sweet. You had me at college football. On a serious note, though, I would just want to say what a blessing it's been to have the opportunity to work with you. You're a kind, knowledgeable, caring, compassionate person, and you've done a great deal for our district in the time that you've been here. You're going to be missed. But you know what? Your retirement's well deserved, and I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you do fun things that you enjoy and get to spend some time with your family. And we're going to miss you. Thank you again for all you've done. Take care.
Eric?
Oh, no.
We.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Is
Let's
it
stop
still
recording.
Hey, Eric, just want to say I am so thankful to you for hiring me 6 years ago, I think it was. And I am very grateful for all the support that you've given to me and my fellow OTs and all of us at Student Services. We're really going to miss you. I wish you luck on your next journey in life and hope that retirement treats you well. You deserve it. Take care.
Hey, Eric Richards. A video tribute would not be complete without a video from me. First of all, you've already seen me dance. You've seen me dance without music. And so if you think I'm going to dance for you again, you're wrong. Because I've been doing too much of that lately in front of too many people. And Lillian tells me I have no rhythm. And she's right. I want to thank you for your leadership in Salem-Keizer. I want to thank you for your passion and commitment for our students with disabilities and how you've put us on such a strong path towards more inclusive practices. That will be your legacy, Eric Richards. Hope you have a fabulous retirement. We're gonna miss you like crazy.
Hey Eric, here we are in our backyard at Smith Rock. Just wanted to say we are so excited for you and your retirement, and hopefully you will now have time to do some fun hiking. Get out there, get on your bike. I know you won't golf, but there's all kinds of fun things that you'll get to do now that you're retiring. And I hate the fact that we have to go out this way. But we love you, miss you.
Congrats.
Supposed to make this short and sweet for you, Eric. So I just wanted to let you know how you've always been very kind and compassionate. I loved when you stopped by my desk just to say hello and tell me a joke for the day. I really appreciate that. We've talked about sports all the way to Dancing with the Stars, and I have great memories, even the History Channel. I'm going to miss you personally, especially during a very difficult time in my life, and I appreciate that. I appreciate your friendship. Hugs to you and Teresa, and I want to read to you an Irish poem for your retirement. May you always have work for your hands to do. May your pocket hold always a coin or two. May the sun shine bright on your window pane. May the rainbow be certain to follow each rain. May the hand of a friend always be near, and may God fill your heart with gladness to cheer you. I'm sorry to get emotional. I'm going to miss you big time. So, parting, before there was J-Lo, there was J-Lo. God bless you, and you take care.
Hi Eric, Sheila Englert here, and I just wanted to say that one of my first memories of you is from my first day working at Student Services, and I was receiving a tour of the building, and you welcomed me into your office to just meet you first thing right off the bat, and that surprised me and impressed me. I have experienced you as always treating everyone who works there respectfully, regardless of our role or our amount of time at Student Services, and I just valued being treated in a way that was fair and equitable to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful retirement. I hope your move across country goes well, and we will miss you. Hope you have a great time. Bye.
Hey Eric, I just want to say before you move away all the way to Michigan, I'm going to sincerely miss you. You've been an amazing leader for our entire department. I always looked forward to seeing you coming by our area. I could always see you because I'm tall like you, and I could see you coming over the walls and hear you saying hi and checking in with people. I think that's one of your greatest abilities, is to connect with people and keep people calm and reassured, and your patience with your responses to people and how you treat them with dignity and respect is always at the forefront of what you do. So I super appreciate that, and I know that you've impacted thousands of students and families, and that a lot of the work you do is invisible. So I want to make sure I honor that and tell you how much I appreciate you, and thank you for doing what you do.
It's me on this Starship Enterprise. I've always thought of you kind of like James Kirk, commanding leader, sensitive, steady, although I don't think you'd be involved with alien women. I could be wrong. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss your support in all the different roles I've had in Salem Keizer in our department. You've always been supportive, especially with, me and Denny and Notre Dame. Sorry, I had to say that. And I'm really looking forward to the fact that I think you're going to have more than one room to live in, which is awesome. But you will be missed. And know that you're in my thoughts and prayers always. And live long and prosper. And I really mean that.
Congratulations on retirement and moving back to the motherland. Enjoy all the snow and all the mosquitoes. But thank you so much for all your support over the years and being a friendly face at Student Services, and for all your support of school counseling. I appreciate it, and I know we all do. Thank you.
Hello. From one Midwesterner to another, thank you for your kindness, giving of time, and being that listener. Enjoy this next episode of your life. Keep smiling, stay in good health, and from one neighbor across the lake to the other, take care, Eric. Have a safe journey back home.
Eric, I wish you the best in retirement. We're going to miss you, miss your leadership. And don't worry, I will take care of Steve.
Happy retirement, Eric. You're one of my favorite humans, and I'm so thankful for the time we've worked together in Salem Keizer. Wish you the best in Michigan and enjoy every minute of your retirement.
Hey, Eric, we just want to say how sorry we are to see you go. I don't know if everyone knows what a voracious reader Eric is, but his interests kind of span everything, current events, history, science, politics, and all that. And we've been trading books for a number of years. He'd come up to me and say, hey, I think you'd really enjoy this book. And boy, every one of them is a winner too. And I've also read books too. He's an old-fashioned kind of guy. I'm a Kindle guy, and that's the trouble with that is you don't have a book to pass on. But I might read a great book and even make a run down to the book bin just to get a physical book so I could pass it on to him. Sometimes it'd end up going to Ed and Ken or whatever. But anyway, I just hope you keep up your passion for reading and passion for learning. And we wish you the best of luck as you go on to the next stage in your life and head back home to Michigan. We're going to miss you, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Renee Hansen. When I got hired with the district, it was Renee Helvey. Hired 7 years ago, and you were on that hiring committee that made my journey with Salem Keizer start. You were on the hiring committee at Howard Street where I got hired first, and then you were a part of the panel at Student Services, and were one of the people who encouraged me to apply for positions that had opened up the next year. So you're one of the people that got me part-time at Whitaker as well. So I just wanted to get on and make sure I sent you a message to let you know that you were a huge part of my beginning narrative and story in becoming a school counselor. And you always gave me so much confidence before going into a 504 meeting. Or when I had any weird questions. You were so supportive, and I'm so grateful to have had you in my journey, and you will be missed.
I wish you could stay, but I know you must dash.
How many E's are there in retirement? Eric, this is the first restaurant that we went to when we came here to Redmond, and every time we drive by this place, we go, E. We love you, buddy, and I love you, my brother from another mother.
Friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Richards. I heard that you're retiring, so good luck on that. And I heard you're going to Michigan. I hope you have fun there. And I've enjoyed us playing Uno a lot, and how Miss Woody brings us food, and how we always got to play Uno together, and how we would always have fun, and how we went to go out and eat and have fun with Miss Jody and Miss Woody having ice cream. And I hope you have good luck in retirement in Michigan.
Awesome.
Hi, Eric.
We
wanted to let
You
know
we really
Appreciate
you
and
will miss you
tons.
good luck and goodbye.
Bye.
Miss you. Cute, guys.
That was perfect. Perfect.
Yay, you did it. So how do we stop it? I'm doing that right now. Okay.
Hey, boss man. So I've been avoiding doing my video for you, mostly because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it through it without crying, but that's not fair. So I'm going to do it anyways, and you are just going to have to put up with a few tears because I don't think I'm going to get very far without them. So I was thinking about where we've come in 4 years with you at our helm, and I pulled our report cards just because I know how you feel about data.
how we all feel about data, of course. But I just wanted to share a couple of really great data points with you. And you know these, but I think it's important for everyone to hear them. So a few things that I just want you to know that we've accomplished over the last 4 years. 4 years ago, our 4-year graduation rate for students with IEPs was 42.9%, and now we're up at 58%. So we've had a 16% increase in graduation rates. Our 5-year grad rate also went up 8%. We've seen a decrease in our dropout rates for students with disabilities from 4.5% down to 3.7%. And the one that I know that you feel very passionately about, and we all feel very passionately about, is we have seen a reduction in the number of students that are segregated throughout their school day. So 5 years ago, we actually were at 19% of our students with IEPs were in special ed all day long, and we're right around 13% now. So we are seeing students having more access to their peers, having more access to their school community. So I wanted to make sure that you knew that, and that I know in your mind and probably out loud right now, you're saying, well, that's because of all the work that everyone has done, but we know that leadership matters, and none of those things could have happened without you. Some of the other things that we have going on right now, UDL, Universal Design for Learning, was this mythical creature 4 years ago. I remember you and I presenting on it to the Instructional Services Department as like a UDL 101, thinking, what is this crazy thing? And now it's on everyone's lips. We've had targeted training on it, and it's been the framework by which we have done distance learning. So that's been huge. We also, 4 years ago, RTI was a bad word, response to intervention, and you came in and said, no, we need intervention systems in place before we start identifying students as having a disability. The work that that you have done with our family groups, that 4 or 5 years ago, we were not partners with FACT. We were not partners with Creating Opportunities. We were not partners with Disability Rights Oregon. And now they are part of our family. And we know that when students are struggling, we can reach out to them. They can reach out to us. And we are all one team and one community supporting the students at Salem. And you said that that was one of your focuses at the beginning. And where we are now is directly because of the work that you have done. We have made huge gains in how we work with our general education colleagues. Special ed is not a separate thing anymore. We're able to partner with Level Office. We're able to partner with teachers and to really talk about how do we serve students, because we have all understood that our students are general education students first. And so some of them receive special services. And so the work that you have done to help bridge student services to the rest of the district to make us be part of the Salem-Keizer work has been amazing. And we've seen results because of it. We also are nearing, I think, the 3rd year of our program moves, where one of the things that you said at the beginning was that we are going to make sure that we have classrooms in every feeder for every student who might need that classroom, so that kids can graduate with their peers at their neighborhood high school. So here in the next year or two, we will be at that place where there should never be a reason why a student can't be within their neighborhood to attend school just because of their special needs. So that's been huge, and that was a heavy lift for you to work through the logistics of that, through the planning of that, and sometimes through the just backlash that came as a result of needing to do that. So thank you so much for that work. And I know that, I mean, gosh, I've got a list here that's a mile long, but I made everybody promise to not go over a minute. So mostly I think that we just want to say thank you for you and for believing in student services, believing in our team, and just advocating for us from the very start that we have this incredible staff and this incredible department who fight every day for the rights of kids. And you put yourself out there every single day to give us the room to do the work that we needed to do. And you empowered and you believed and you challenged. And we have made growth. We've made huge growth because of you. So I hope you know that you may be in Michigan, but you're going to get calls from me a lot, probably more than you want. Sorry, Teresa. But I still need you. I'm going to need you for quite some time, and I appreciate your confidence and your belief in me. But you can't, distance isn't going to change the fact that we still need your leadership. And so forgive me for forgetting time zone differences and calling you and texting you when you're probably enjoying retirement. But going to need to continue to tap that brain of yours and that heart of yours in the work that we're doing. So thank you for modeling integrity and modeling humility as a leader, and being able to just, at the center of everything you've done, continue to make sure students are why we do this work. So I hope that I can make you proud.
Stopped recording, but or should I just keep going? It says it's
just keep going and then edit it.
But I think it'd be fun to have outtakes at the end, maybe. That'd be so good. Okay. Okay. It's recording.
Are you here? Time at the pearl. You told me to. That was dangerous. I swear it wasn't